Well, this is what we all wanted, and now we have that XRP breaking news of the day that I'm sure you guys are all aware of, and that's why you clicked on this thumbnail, because you want to know more, okay? But this is where we look into the fact that now Ripple and the SEC, whether you call it a gentleman's handshake or a cowboy's goodbye, this is going to be something that has been etched in stone as one of the biggest baffling catastrophes in the history of finance and Securities and Regulation Commission's history. And now, seemingly, whether or not there was a little bit of a grease job or whose positions were threatened, but seemingly the case has been dropped. We're going to get into some comments from Brad Garlinghouse. I'll give you guys my thoughts on how this will impact the XRP price, and it's going to be something where the irony is kind of waist deep on this, because I just did an XRP video yesterday and talking XRP, and somebody gave me a comment saying that they were unsubscribing because of the fact that the government's involvement with XRP, and I don't make this stuff up, guys. So if you're going to watch this video and unsubscribe because the SEC drops their case and their government and whatever you may think ensues shortly after, I'm not causing the charts to go up or down, trust me. I'm just here to give you guys the news and my take and analysis at face value. So we're going to get into that, probably a little bit different than what you'll see on other YouTube channels. I'm not going to be here sitting talking to you guys saying XRP's going to the moon, okay? But that's not what we're going to do here. If we would get to the moon, that would be absolutely flippin' fantastic. I will take the moon. I will actually plant my flag on the moon if XRP could ever get there, okay? And that's just simply my personal finance related to XRP and my holdings. But the other thing that you have to keep in mind, and this is why I wanted to make this video, is this is where we can't make the mistakes that other people make. This is where emotion and the whole kind of intertwinement of how we handle cryptocurrency plays a role in the future moving forward. This is just not a XRP decision, Ripple decision. This is, in my opinion, a precedent that is going to be set now by the SEC, by the government, by future cryptos to be named in lawsuits. This is precedent where for as long as XRP and, for as long as Ripple was tied up in the courthouse with SEC, this is what's going to happen moving forward. It's going to be something where now you look at that lengthy litigation. If we ever get back into that deregulated environment where it was a witch hunt for any crypto that was going to be named the security, that's kind of what we're going to get back into. You're going to have a 3, 4, 5 year tedious, arduous process that will, in some form or fashion, be tied up forever, okay? But we are getting some FOMO, and we like FOMO here on the channel because now XRP has been up, essentially flat on the day to now 12.7% as we have some people waking up to this news, now trading at $2.57, and goes back to kind of my way of approaching it, right? I've never will tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto, but I will say that when it comes down to XRP and the way I'm viewing the price behind XRP, we're going to talk about it each and every day. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys in the grand scheme of things, there's that much of a difference between $1 XRP and $2.50 XRP. Yes, there is a couple exponential multiples to be had if you are going to look at that. But long term, with my price outlook and timeline for my XRP, 250 is just a blip in the sky in comparison to where XRP could go in my view of their potential, right? Like I'm telling you, make sure you do what's best for you, okay? If this little 12, 13% that we're getting on XRP right now is enough to get you home and get you retired, don't look at me for advice. I'm not going to give it to you if A, I can't, and B, that's not what we do here because everybody's financial journey is different, okay? But if you are looking to buy XRP and you are looking to trade crypto, check out my account here at BTCC. This is where I trade crypto. And if you want to see kind of what we're doing here, I will pull up the XRP chart. And look at that, guys. A little bit cheaper, only up 11.74%, depending on when they get it. But we have seen kind of this now a macro event, another macro doing that is going to kind of affect this chart. Here we go on the daily. You can see this wicking up. So we'll see when this candle does close it out. But getting back, under that $3 threshold, that'll be kind of interesting to see this track it out. But This goes back to what we were talking about in all other videos that I've been doing, and I will share that with you guys. But check out the promotions, spot and futures trading on BTCC. I do have a link down below in the description. If you're not already signing up with BTCC, check out my link and start trading today. It's very, very reputable when it comes to spot and futures, especially because now United States clients can use their futures trading as well. Trade on leverage with BTCC. And we'll see what happens because the market is absolutely pumping. But I wanted to kind of tell you guys my thoughts, right? So as we look at this, the market overall, this is exactly what this is perfect talking point. And I can't wait to go live a little bit later and just completely tell it again because it does get me fired up. But this is exactly what we're talking about. We have the best news possible, right? The best news possible, the most pro crypto environments possible. And if you're not picking up on that, you either just hate Trump really way too much, or there's just something where you probably lost a lot of money trading crypto and it's just not meshing right now. And I think there's a lot of fear, and that's dead on the money, okay? But what it comes down to, guys, is we have the best environment for trading crypto that we've ever had, simply put. And now we get this push from the SEC dropping the case against Ripple. We'll talk a little bit about Brad Garlinghouse. I want to pull this up for you guys real quickly as we'll talk about kind of the post that we have going right now from Brad. Over 3.3 million views. That number probably has hit 4 as we're speaking. So just do the math on that. 4 million views roughly going to see this video talking about Ripple XRP getting their roads paved to the future. What do you think that's going to do to the XRP price? I mean, that is essentially a push that we have never seen before. I could probably name five other events that could possibly be up to this magnitude, just due to the fact that XRP never had that last bull cycle. They never had the ability to spread their wings. They were suppressed. They were suppressed in the courthouse for multiple years, and a lot of you guys probably are rejoicing, okay? But if you want to know more about this, check out the actual post. We're not going to watch it. It's about 4 minutes long, but very insightful, very good. Really did enjoy that. But I actually did a post myself. If you don't follow me on X, make sure you do so at tcryptomark, okay? And this was my post that I posted a little bit earlier, and I wanted to kind of reiterate my stance. And it's very important to do this, right? Everybody you watch, this is why you're not going to find this here. I will never do the fanboy, cheerleader, pom-pom stuff, because we've all been wrecked. Let's just put it that way, okay? I'm smarter than that. I think that right now, this is a great day. It's a great win for XRP, but it's just kind of like a baseball game or a round of golf, whatever you want to do, right? Just because you get your first hit of the day doesn't mean that you got to, you could chalk up the rest of your at-bats for the rest of that game. Don't be satisfied with 1 for 4 and a double. Don't be satisfied for birding number 1 and not birding the rest of the holes. That's kind of the analogies that we'll use. Sports are great analogies, but within crypto, there's nothing we can do except stay up to date. And now this is kind of where, this could open up the door to trade XRP a little bit. Don't be scared. If you are a hodler, great. That means that you're in it for the long haul and that you took the guesswork out of it. But I will tell you guys one thing. I am stabled up in a lot of crypto right now, and XRP, for my money, we will see if this is a buy the rumor, sell the news, but I guarantee you that the way that the market's reacting with all the fear in it, you could talk about kind of the liquidations that we've seen across the board. There's a reason why XRP is not up 25+% right now. There's a reason why we see a lot of the strategic asset cryptos such as Cardano pumping along with the same kind of sector, if you will, now. This is indicating to me that the institutions have not really caught on yet. This is just basically FOMO, in my opinion, not financial advice, just giving you guys my take. And it's kind of opening up that door for, in my opinion, possibly a more organic boom. And I think that's what it's going to take, guys. This is kind of just winding up that gear, waiting to explode. But it's not going to be the way that we see when you see a meme coin go up 60, 75% one day and just ride off into the sunset. It's going to be more gradual. It's going to be more organic, similar to what we had with the XRP ETF news, right? That we haven't even got yet. I do think the ETFs are kind of priced in. This one possibly was priced in, but it's still trading below $3. So this little subtle reaction that we're getting is something that's just going to cause some a stir in the market. But the next step is what's most important, okay? This is where you have to look into the potential of the Swift banking system. Just give me 10% of that. Give me 10% of those transactions. Talk about that for a little bit. We talk about the ETFs. Let something horrible happen within crypto, right? Let XRP solve its problem, or let Ripple solve its biggest problem by using XRP for either the government's purpose and or to bail somebody out in terms of illiquidity, okay? That is something where I think that opens up the door for a serious 3-4 digit XRP conversation, all right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, do a quick Google search. You can find all those rabbit holes, but I'm never really in that camp, that XRP. There's a lot of people with pom-poms, let's just put it that way. But if you look at the numbers, it makes sense, but it also makes sense that it doesn't. So I'm an eternal optimist. I see the glass half full, half empty, but this is a very great day for XRP and all XRP holders. So we've been waiting for this one for a while, so we will kind of we'll toast to it, we'll cheers, and we'll move on, because tomorrow we got to start trading again and get right back on the bubble. So that's kind of where we're at. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me give you my XRP business, my rant for the day. If you're new to the channel, awesome. Make sure you like this video. Please subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys all a little later in the next video.